Hey, what's going on, guys? It's GCP here, and in today's video it's going to be a little bit of a rant more than anything else. And by the way, hopefully you guys enjoyed the gameplay in the background. Look, something that I want to rant about today is Treyarch's ability to kind of neglect the community, and in its current state, that's exactly what they're doing right now. They don't know what they're doing as far as multiplayer goes. I mean, obviously they're taking care of Blackout, they're doing all these weapon changes and all that, but I'm referring to this latest patch that's coming out tomorrow, Tuesday the 29th, and in it, only one thing is addressed as far as multiplayer goes, and that's the gun game. Blackjack's gun game is coming back. That's the only thing. The rest is zombie stuff, Blackout stuff, and I'm not saying it's bad to have tune-ups for those things because they definitely need some changes, but I am saying that multiplayer has had some blaring issues. The community is crying for some certain changes to be implemented in this game, and Treyarch is not doing their due diligence in addressing those. Now, I don't know who the heck the community manager is of Treyarch. Treyarch has done a horrible job of letting us know about that. I know previously it was this guy named Rob Smith. This was, of course, after David Vonderhaar. David Vonderhaar is now obviously and solely on Blackout, and he has nothing to do with multiplayer whatsoever. And the community manager, obviously that role is pretty prestigious, I would say. It's like a pretty high role. It's the face of the company as far as who we come to be able to relay our information and feedback about the game. So Treyarch has not done a good job about that, letting us know who it is. At first, it was Rob Smith. Okay, there was this guy named Rob Smith, and I looked him up on Twitter. I didn't find a whole lot of information as far as his timeline goes regarding to Black Ops 4. There wasn't a whole lot of discussion. Not a lot of people even knew who Rob Smith was. I'm sure a lot of you guys don't even know who the heck that is, right? So he was the community manager, believe it or not, of Treyarch. And then, only a couple days later, I went to check again on his Twitter, and it said former Treyarch community manager. So, if he's now former community manager, who's the community manager now? We have no idea. And then the lead, I guess, designer or developer for multiplayer is this guy named Tony Flame, and he's not doing such a great job about addressing the concerns of the community. It doesn't seem like. I think somebody told me that he's not a fan of the VSAT, and a lot of people have been asking, obviously, for the VSAT because it's one of the best and greatest score streaks that's ever been implemented in the franchise. So if he's not a fan of that and the community wants that, what does that tell you about him? That he's not doing a great job of listening to the community. So Treyarch definitely needs to get their act together. I don't know what they're thinking. I don't know why they want to persist on Blackout over multiplayer, because the bread and butter for Call of Duty, that's been the case for the longest time since its inception, has been multiplayer. Multiplayer has been the selling point. The selling point is not because of the campaign. It's not because of the zombies. Yeah, those things are great, and obviously it didn't make any difference in sales for this game, because this game did great in terms of sales without a campaign. So that's not the issue. Obviously the issue is multiplayer. People went and bought this game because it was boots on the ground, and it was Treyarch. And Treyarch definitely has a great track record. But lately, this year, with Black Ops 4, it seems like they're going south, and they're investing a whole lot of time, effort into this whole Battle Royale Blackout. And again, I do want to emphasize the fact that that's fine if you like Blackout and all, but it's definitely not their strong suit. They need to leave it to the likes of other Battle Royale games, like Fortnite, for example, being the biggest one. And they need to focus a little more time, effort into the multiplayer. So we've been wanting a no specialist playlist. We've been wanting some weapon balancing. The Spitfire that I'm using right now, obviously you can tell it's overpowered. It just melts people. People need to realize that what Treyarch is doing right now is ignoring the community. And that's one of the worst things that you could do. If your own fans, the people who play your games, the ones who provide feedback to help improve your product, your consumers, If you're not listening to them, who are you going to listen to? How do you expect us to keep continuing to play your game and provide positive feedback? We want to like the game. I mean, I do like the game, don't get me wrong. But I'm frustrated at this point in time with the response or the lack of response that Treyarch has had. It's not clear to us, it's not transparent who's in charge, and whether or not they're going to implement the changes that we've been wanting. So that's just kind of what I wanted to talk to you guys about today. Let me know all of your thoughts down below. Do you guys have an issue with the way that Treyarch is headed right now? Do you think that the way that they're going, it's going to lead to their downfall? Or what do you think the issue is right now? Let me know all your concerns down below, and I will catch you guys on the next one. This is GCP, and I am signing off.